Hey everyone, welcome to D&D Vlogs episode... I forget the number, I'm just gonna guess 8. I'm tired, it's Friday, we got a game again on Sunday, I gotta do this fast. Okay, so what happened last time? Well, for those of you who may remember, basically after the fight with the Black King, aha, I remembered finally for once. We were recovering in the infirmary. Found out about, oh hey, there's a crypt full of awesome weapons that he's going to try and unlock with the mace that he took. And so we were currently gearing up to make the journey. However, entering Garris' shop, we were given a little side quest. Hey, take care of this, I'll give you some more awesome, cool enchantments. Help you out, yada yada, and you can test out your stuff. Well, yeah, so we went into the basement. Dealt with a couple Chimera in the last episode, so now we're on to now, after defeating the Chimera. And we found an old city. I forget the name of it. I'm sorry for that. And basically, one of the first things I want to know is, we kept making reference to Resident Evil a lot during this, because we fought a city full of zombies. We had regular zombies and we had great zombies. Which Connor said, basically imagine Nemesis. I'd like to think, Nemesis or Tyrant. Quick pictures for reference. Yeah! Let's see, the first fight we had, I think it was like 5 or 6 zombies and like 4... of the great zombies. So yeah, 4 tyrants, nemesises, versus a gnome bard, a dwarf barbarian, a dragonborn paladin, and an elf fighter. I know L. Goblin warlock. I got them all. Yeah. But anyway, we got into a fight. Partly because people decided to be loud. Looking at Toby, although actually, oddly enough, Toby didn't make the biggest social faux pas with being loud.
It was me!
No, that was me whenever I decided to cast Thunderwave. I think it was one of the great zombies, just like came at me. So yeah, imagine a dude that's gotta be probably about 7 foot going up against a dude who's about 3 foot. Yeah, no, I was scared, and yeah. And I learned something. And you should bear this in mind. Thunderwave makes a really loud noise. But luckily, didn't really alert anybody else, thank goodness. Despite the whole city and yada yada. Connor was literally like, I don't know how, but you didn't alert anybody else to your presence. And then basically, throughout that fight, we just had some cool, honestly, Mortal Kombat fatality moments. Like when Goku stabbed a dude, I want to say 8 times, and then just slit his throat. Yeah, wow. Seeing it now. Whew, D&D can be a bit dark at times. But we also had some other cool attacks, like when L obliterated one of the greater zombie dude's heads. Yeah, imagine, Tyrant Nemesis just getting his head blown up, by, I believe it was an Eldritch Blast. Warlock, it's kind of the cliche. I'm sorry if I was wrong. I even got my own cool, fatality moment. Basically, mine was, because my character, uses a rapier, piercing type of weapon. Stabbed him 8 times in the chest, and then, just went down for a giant uppercut. And her joke there was, and suddenly you hear, the coin sound from Mario. Ding! I can't do it. I'm not sure if I can find the sound effect, but I'm going to try. Even though I got a couple days to get through this. But anyway, after that, we kept exploring the city, and we came across a large fountain with a person who isn't exactly a person. This guy is known as Hiram, Garris' brother. Basically, they were the first two human beings created by the gods. Garris studied magic, and Hiram went into the wilds and learned all martial combats. And really quick, cool thing that I picked up doing for the summaries is taking notes in my phone, and then I can read them back later rather than trying to remember everything or trying to get everything from the D&D chat. Like there was like a good amount of backstory for Garris and Hiram, and unfortunately it was Sunday and I was exhausted from work, so I couldn't keep track of everything. So I'm trying to hit the highlights and stuff, but like for real, like I'm not sure if this is stuff from like just Connor's world campaign, or if this is from like legit D&D lore, but it was cool stuff. Anyway, we went underground, as Hiram directed us, and we found a large white skull with blue gems in the eyes. I have to find, see if I can try and find a picture of this. Turned out to be a demi-lich.
Spooky, scary skull. Dang.
And like, my only familiarity with the term, Lich and Lich King and etc. is from the Warcraft series, specifically Warcraft 3, and a bit of World of Warcraft. I got up to level 40. Hunter, I believe. Basically, orc dude who had, a pet. Like a ranger, I guess. Oh, I did find the old city name, Old Esteria. I don't know how to spell it. I'm going to put the name, and hopefully I'm not too incorrect, but yeah. Old Esteria crumbled after we took out the Demi-Lich. And it was awesome, the way we finished the fight. I don't know, I can't remember exactly what happened from a few days back, but I just have here, destroyed in a cool double whammy attack from Lil and Toby. So, like, I just imagine, like, the two of them, like, swinging, like, their weapons, like, Toby, of course, swinging Fluffy Bunny, and Lil swinging her, I believe it was Frost Enchanted sword? I know a sword, I don't know, like, what kind of sword, because there are lots of different swords. Rapiers, scimitars, great swords, bastard swords, claymores, yada yada. I know some things. Yeah. But anyway, they had a double whammy attack, so, like, I can't remember how we described it, but I like to imagine, if you're a fan of, like, WWE wrestling, the Concerto, where basically two dudes with steel chairs just, like, smash someone's head in.
Come on, don't do this! God, the Concerto! Jericho's brains have been scrambled!
Down, Jericho! Who rings now, huh?
Which, yeah, again, looking back on that, is kind of concerning and dangerous, but yeah, destroyed it. Old Esteria started to crumble after the Demi-Lich died, and we all got our own, extra enchantments for the trouble. I know Toby got the Fluffy Bunny to float. I believe Elle was going to get a charm that allows her Eldritch Blasts to, have advantage. So, you roll the d20 twice to hit. I got radiant damage on my crossbow. So my joke was, now I have the silver arrows or whatever from the Legend of Zelda series. I played A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo, Twilight Princess, bit of Wind Waker. I did a bit of Ocarina of Time on the Wii, on the Virtual Console. I didn't get through it all. It was crazy, man. It was years ago. Yada yada. Don't be mad at me. I forget what we were going to do for Elle and Goku, but I'm sure it's something. Like, I'm sure they got some other cool stuff. But yeah. So that was basically the campaign. Again, it was a bit of a side quest. We got to meet some cool new interesting characters, got some more awesome world lore building stuff, which was cool, and yeah, it was just a good time. It was nice because we didn't have game the last couple weeks, because the 1 week we were just off like our normal, because our normal pattern has been, hey, we're gonna be doing this every other week, and then so we were off the 1 week normally, and then we were off the next week because of Mother's Day. So, we played on the 16th. We hadn't played since, I forget how many days are in April, but basically end of April. So, yeah. At least I think it was end of April. I forget. But, yeah. Also, really quick, the day before game, or... Wait, was it the day before game? I forget. I know Brett's birthday was relatively soon in relation to game. I want to say it was Saturday the 8th. Or the... I don't know. I forget. Please don't be mad, Brett. I'm sorry. I'm bad at keeping track of everything. I'm trying to get stuff out there. But, yeah. So, we had fun. We got some cool new enchantments. You know, and now, hopefully... I forget, like, besides, you know, fleeing old Esteria, I'm not sure where we were going next, but I can't wait to see what happens next. I'll tell you guys all about it next time. We'll have fun. We'll have great stuff. Hopefully it won't be, you know, as graphic with the fatalities and the bad stuff, but, you know, or maybe it will, and it'll be fun and awesome, and I can talk about those. And, yeah, I swear we're not evil jerk people. We're just having fun with games and stuff, and getting to actually be heroes and yada yada, and it's nice. And again, you know, I want to thank you guys for, you know, bringing me back into the fold after I kind of fell off the map for a while because, you know, work and 2020. You know, I do appreciate it a lot. It means a lot to be involved in the game with you guys, and I've had that, you know, with other groups of friends too, you know, involving me and stuff. So thank you for that. I do mean that sincerely. I'm trying to do what I can and, you know, contribute to the game and whatever. So thank you for that. If you guys have any questions, thoughts, comments, concerns about D&D, our game, whatever, feel free to hit me up. You know, maybe we can talk about it. Maybe we can try and form our own, like, D&D thing. I don't know how I will find time for it. I should be able to find time soon. But, sorry, I hit my phone. But, you know, hopefully I can figure some things out. My life will be a little less crazy in the eventually. Then maybe I can do more D&D stuff. I can get back to Doctor Who and get back to all my other crazy stuff. But until then, I've at least got one game going with you guys, and I'm going to see this through to the end. You know, me, Brad, will. Hopefully, Burgle will as well, and he'll get his nice little happy ending. Or, you know, if he does get, you know, if he does get axed off, I am going to get to, you know, like, say words and, like, say nice stuff for, you know, blah. Because, you know, he deserves that. You know, you gotta... I like those cinematic moments of, you know, like, no, don't go, don't leave me, and, like, you know, they have a little conversation. They'll probably have that conversation with Toby, you know, because he's, like, his mentor, bard guy. But, yeah, so until next time, everyone, have fun, stay safe, keep hydrated, and, of course, remember, every character has a story to tell. I'm Valiant Bradley James, I'm Burgle Badger Sheppin, and this was the D&D vlog. Peace.